Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to do a video on how I refresh my curly hair. So as you can see, this is about 3-day hair since wash day. My curls are a little less defined than usual. They're more like wavy, and you can see kind of the frizz here. Right, so I did take my hair out from the little top knot that I had. So we're going to get started on this. So what I like to do first is separate my hair in half, so like down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. And what you're going to need is a spray bottle. Next, what I'm going to use is some deep conditioner. This is a leave-in conditioner can too. It's one of my favorites, and it smells so good. It has a really thick consistency. Then what we're also going to use today is some curl cream. This is by the coconut oil brand, and it's just to help define the curls and condition and reduce frizz, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So like I said, you're going to separate the hair into two parts. We're going to take the spray bottle and just dampen the hair so that it's wet and more easy to deal with. Now, I'm not going to focus too much on the roots because I feel like this will kind of weigh down the hair and you want more volume up top. So that's why I'm not going to wet my roots. And we're going to focus on the ends because that's really where it gets dry. And what I also like to do is wet this front area because that also gets really frizzy. And that's just from me like going like this throughout the day and doing like weird stuff like that. And I'm also going to flip it and do the same thing around here. Now it probably looks like I'm using a shit ton of water, but the goal here isn't to soak your hair, it's just to make it more easy to manage. So you see how much I didn't even use half the bottle of water. Next we're going to take the leave-in conditioner. Now this, it doesn't have to be a leave-in that you use. You can use any conditioner. I prefer this because it's more deep conditioning. So we're going to take a little bit of that. But first, let's kind of section off our hair so that it's easier to deal with. Alright, so here's the deep conditioner. I'm only going to take about that much. And this is just for one side of my hair. You see how that spreads out. I'm going to just comb it through. Don't like comb it like that, but like kind of just rake it lightly through your hair. And don't forget to focus on the ends. And then you can scrunch that. Next, what we're going to take is the curl cream. And I'm just going to take one pump of this. Alright, so rub your hands together, and we're going to do the same thing that we just did with the leave-in conditioner. Except with this, I'm going to try and focus it from here down. Like again, not the roots. And just do the same thing. Let's rake that in. And then just scrunch it a little bit up so you can get that volume back that you previously had. And I'm going to just respray it a little bit because it did dry out slightly. I'm going to take a little bit more of that deep conditioner taking them out. Now this side of my hair, it does feel like it dried out a little bit. So I'm going to take a little more water and just wet that. And as I'm doing this, you see me kind of making this funny movement. I'm just taking out any bigger tangles. So you see how this area is still kind of dry, so. Alright, so that's about it for the conditioning and curl cream that we're going to do. So hopefully that'll bring some definition back to your curls and refresh them without having to wash your hair all over again. And then the very last step that I like to do is take a little tiny bit of oil. Today I'm going to use the Silk Therapy Bio Silk oil. Just a tiny drop of this, and like mostly you put it on the ends of the hair just for any extra moisture and shine. But you can also use like a coconut oil hat. So again, just a drop. Rub that in, and again, focus only on the ends. So my hair is still a little bit damp. You can see how it's coming together here. You can also diffuse your curls a little bit if you're in a rush. It is winter here, so I did go ahead and diffuse mine a little bit. I didn't want to go outside with wet hair. I did just get over a cold. And that's pretty much it. So just go ahead and separate your curls. You can also run your fingers through the roots, and that'll give it more volume. I wouldn't do it too much though, just because that'll, any touching the curls will give you more frizz. So you can do that with your fingers or like a wide tooth comb. And flip your hair a couple times, massage the roots. Right, and that's pretty much it. If you do see any areas that are still frizzy around the areas around here or in the back, you can always spot treat those curls just by taking a little more deep conditioner and curl cream and just wrap your finger around, curl around your finger like that, and that will get rid of any frizz and dampen it a little bit. So that's how I refresh my curls. I do suggest, if you're going to be like walking around the house or doing anything where you're not leaving right away, I would suggest just throwing your hair in a silk bonnet just to keep it off your shoulders. I know for my hair personally, even if I'm sitting down and I'm moving around or doing anything which can cause frizz, especially under here, and cause those big knots, just throwing your hair up in one of these will prevent that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I refresh my curls. You can do this on day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 hair. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And thank you again for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe.